What to do if you don't believe it? Is it a problem? Yes and no. What if you don't believe you can get together with the love of your life? What if you don't believe that you can actually be successful and have lots of money? What to do if you don't believe you can get very healthy again? Is that a problem in your manifesting process? Well, yes and no, and in this video I will explain and tell you what to do. My name is Lorraine and I love helping people to get the love that they really desire. You can have it, it's yours. Why? Because if you can think of it, then it's possible. Then it's already yours. Then there's already a reality where you are the version of yourself having and experiencing this. So, in fact, it's done. But maybe your ego mind, your fear-based mind is standing in the way. So what to do? Because maybe you are affirming, I am successful, but then you're thinking, yeah, but I can't even pay for the rent. So how can I affirm I am so successful? Or maybe you're saying, I am together with my twin flame. And then you're thinking, yeah, but I'm alone and I have to go on vacation alone again. And I'm so sad. Then you are affirming against yourself. So you're not actually affirming, I'm together with my twin flame. No, the actual affirmation is, I'm so sad, I'm alone, and I feel sad, and I'm on a vacation and I'm alone. Or I can't even pay the rent. My bank account is empty. So that's the real affirmation. And then you will attract more of that affirmation. And that's not your intention, right? So that's why some people say, well, affirmations don't work. Some people, they just robotically affirm. So they're not affirming against themselves because they don't allow themselves to have opposite thoughts. They don't care if they believe it or not. They just robotically affirm. I am successful, I'm successful. They don't just do it. Many people book lots of success with robotical affirming. I have more success with imagining that I already have what I want. I booked many successes. It's incredible. I can spend days telling you about all the manifestations and they're really funny and some are small, some are big. Talking about small. It's really useful sometimes to manifest in small steps. For instance, if you want to lose 5 to 10 kilos, and maybe that's a lot, then it's easier to say every day I lose just a little bit. For instance, 100 gram. 100 gram in one day or 1 week, that's not much, right? That's doable. So let's do that. And then the next day you do it again and again and again. And finally you have reached your ideal weight. Thank me later. So this is a really good example of manifesting in small steps. You know, you can do that. There's another possibility. If you don't believe I am successful or I am wealthy or I am in a happy official relationship, then you can say I'm in the process of manifesting my desires. I am open to receive wealth. I welcome love and abundance into my life. So that's a good start. It's a really good start and it's better than not believing it, not affirming it. You're open to it and your willingness to open yourselves up to love and abundance will already bring you on the right track. But now, if you want it faster, then combine your affirmations with inspirational action. You can ask the universe for guidance and they will show you the way. They will say, you have to call them or you have to do this, you have to buy that. For instance, maybe you are affirming for a new home and then you come up with the idea to buy a lamp or a new pillow and then you say, well, but I don't have the home yet, so I'm not buying it. Buy it. Because that's a sign to the universe that you're already embodying the state of having this new home. So if you get this idea and it's inspired action, do it. Speaking about action, another thing is literally take action and go out for a walk into nature and combine your affirmations with walking. You can walk as the new version of yourself that already has the desires. That's easier. You can pretend during the walk that, sometimes I pretend that I am a queen. I'm not, I'm just Lorraine. I'm from the Netherlands. I'm a mother of 4 children together with my twin flame. We think that's really normal. We lead a normal life, but sometimes I love to pretend. So when I was in Portugal with my twin flame, he proposed over there, I pretend that I was the queen of the Netherlands. So I said, well, not that I'm like Maxima, but I was like, I'm the queen of my own city and I am from the Netherlands. I just thought it was a fun exercise. And then someone said to me, you look like Princess so-and-so. I think of Monaco or I don't know who, but it was kind of princess. So it was really nice that your intentions work instantly. So you can use this. You can walk into nature and come back to this video and share the results. We also share this kind of exercises in our Twin Soul app, and it's so much fun. You can join us there. We have many challenges, for instance, the 888 Portal Challenge. So you can have collective coaching by me in our Twin Soul app. All right. So, conclusion, use I am and I have instead of I want. Don't worry, relax if you don't believe it yet. You're in the process, you're a student. And if you go out to learn to play tennis or golf, you ask an instructor. But now you're on this difficult or inspirational or transformative journey like me, and then you think you have to do everything on your own. And you also think that you have to do and know everything right now. But it takes time, so give yourself the freedom to discover, if you would like to discover it with me, more in depth. Then I created many courses, an ebook, a book, a Twin Soul app. I created many things for you, and I love to guide you. But of course, you're also welcome here on this channel, so subscribe for more inspirations, and then I love to see you in the next one. And meanwhile, spread love to everyone, because we are all one and we are all love. Thank you.